Welcome back to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac from Roby Electric, along with Trent Haston from the Roby family of companies. We are your hosts, Trent at Home with Roby.
I'm just sitting here daydreaming. I know I listen to a lot of talk radio. When you have good intro songs like that TJ gives us, don't you just want to hear the rest of the daggone song?
Yeah.
I mean, goodness gracious, what a tease.
We have to do this every Tuesday. We listen to the same songs.
I mean, I know like the same 3 seconds of 4 songs.
After that, we're done. We're done. That's about our attention span after their 10th cup of coffee in here. No, hey, listen.
Something really cool happened at church last Sunday. I can't even think of the name of it. I'm never prepared. But a charity came in, and I think it's Music for Christ or Instruments for Christ or something, came in. Reagan said, we're teaching Sunday school, which we typically don't teach Sunday school. And my 3 girls, it's summer class, so all the kids, all the age groups together, so it was like 15 kids in there. And they had all these instruments set up, full, nice guitars on stands, keyboards, maracas, 2 snare drums, and they watched a video and the guy spoke, and the 2 fellas that started this organization 2 years ago, they met because they both had skin cancer, so they're survivors of skin cancer, and just really nice guys. And they said, okay, go pick out the instrument you like, and the kids went and picked out the instrument, and then they said, if everybody plays the instrument as loud as you can for 30 seconds, after church, you get to take your instrument home. We'll tag your name on it, and you get to take it home. And I was like, this guy's crazy. I mean, it's a full guitar, nice guitars and stuff. And so now I have 2 new guitars and a snare drum at my house. But I just think it's the coolest thing what people do. And he says they get them donated. People donate them, and that's how they go spread the gospel and help people. And they go to Levine's Hospital and stuff like that. So it's really cool. But is cool. I mean, just tell my kids we all week taking them to school, we talk about it. I mean, they're enjoying their instruments, but just talk about how nice people can be and people that give. And don't.
Well, Trent, that's a good segue, because I'm sure with 2 new guitars and a new snare drum, as nice as your closet is, you probably hide in that joker with the door shut trying to escape some noise.
They're in the garage. Our studio is in the garage.
So you got a garage band.
Yeah, I got a garage band now.
We need to come up with a cool name for that before the show's over. But we're still here with Pam Greenwood.
3 chicks.
Talking about custom closets. So, Pam, we're glad you're here. Let's start talking about some of the trends that you're seeing. What kind of color? I mean, you can go all out on a closet these days.
Absolutely. And the shop that I work with is actually comprised of people that I had worked with at Hands On Woodworking. It's a new shop. They're located in Charlotte, and so I can do a painted closet. I can do a stained wood closet. And if people want to pay for what they pay for cabinets in a kitchen in their closet, I can do that. So it's nice to have that versatility. What I see most is melamine. And there's products coming out now that have a veneer on it that are just neat. I mean, wood grains that are, maybe you might want to say they look like they're weathered. Or just different colors with striae to them and whatnot. There's some that looks like marble.
Oh, wow.
So it's really interesting of the veneers that they come out with.
Well, I grew up. I was born Andrew Roby, so melamine and stuff like that was a no-no. It was always real wood, And as technology has come along, I say this with some other products as well, and the process has improved. I mean, melamine is not necessarily, if you can save some money, and that, like you say, the veneer's so strong on it now that it holds up. I mean, what more do you need? But some people want a real wood closet. Actually, I think my closet is real wood, just because of my old school affiliation. I like to waste money. So is there a 50-50 on painted versus stained wood, or what are you seeing more of?
For me, it's melamine.
Melamine.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just is so much better these days.
With like a solid color veneer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it painted. The painted look.
It can look painted, absolutely.
Or you can look like
and it can look like wood, too.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. So you really have a vast option these days. White is a big color this year.
White?
Mm-hmm.
White's back.
White's back.
You know,
So-
Dad used to always say that. He'd say, always do white because it'll come back around every couple of years.
Yep.
It never goes out.
Well, and one of the things that I like to point out to folks, if they, you've got your lighting in closets, and typically it's going to be good lighting, but when you have something white, you're going to see your blacks from your navy blues and your browns better than if you're doing a darker or whatnot.
Well,
I've never thought about that. Wow.
and for those that aren't in the industry, I mean, melamine is a particle board, right? But it's sort of
Correct.
scratch resistant. It can be painted. The whole thing. It's very durable.
You won't paint it because it is a veneer that's on there. But gosh, I mean, you can use any household cleaner on it that you'd like.
Got it.
It's heavy.
Very
Yeah.
heavy.
Don't
Yeah.
get hit upside the head with a piece of melamine. It's got a lot of glue in it, right? I mean, it is. A lot of your kitchen cabinets are melamine. So basically, what you're saying is, you can go any gradient to completely full custom, down to more economical melamine, but still get the bells and whistles because you're using a custom shop as the fellas you work with, and you've been working
Correct.
with these guys over 20, 25 years, right?
Well, they're newer, but I mean
They're younger kids.
Yes.
Wow, that's great. No, I mean, that's good to hear. We talk about, obviously, workforce development here all the time, so it's good to hear that you have some younger fellas over there and hopefully some gals as well. And another thing we talk about, Pam, is women in the industry. And obviously, I think the idea of you coming on the show came at a NARI, a Women in NARI, which you obviously met with Christian McCall. And for those who've listened to the show for a while, I've heard Christian on the show. But no, I think it's great. I mean, you're highly involved with NARI as well. Is that
Yes.
Have been my whole career.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
literally
what
for
Pam and I
19
met, sure.
years, that's how we've become such. I mean, we share in business together. We've had wonderful times and we've had trying times on jobs, and that's how you grow. But we've really enhanced our bond in the evenings and doing charity and stuff like that with NARI.
Absolutely.
Social networking.
Absolutely. And yeah, NARI is wonderful. I mean, the business that one can get from being in NARI and the great relationships and friendships that you make.
I
is
mean, you're a
wonderful.
testament to diversity in the industry, being a female leader in the industry, and getting involved, putting your money where your mouth is, your time where your mouth is, and just building those relationships. And you've done such a wonderful job, and it's so
thank you so
fun to
much.
see people that it's a long-term burn, right?
Yes.
I mean, you see people that come to, whether it's NARI or Home Builders Association or whatever, come to these industry associations, and they come to 2 meetings, and then they say, "What have you done for me lately? I'm not getting anything out of it." And it's an analogy for life, really. Don't look at it as what am I getting out of this now? Just put your nose down and help people.
That's right.
And,
Absolutely.
I mean, I just think it's really cool that you've joined up with the guys at Harkey. Now, let me ask you, I'm a little dirty laundry. Have you redone Reed or Jeff's closets?
Oh, gosh.
Actually, I did their mom's closet.
There
Robbie.
I'm going to clap on that.
I did. And an interesting tidbit, I did the whole perimeter of her closet. Her closet was so large that I actually ordered a closet carousel, which is kind of like a dry cleaner conveyor. And we set it up in the middle.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Robbie can go in and push a button and have everything come to her.
That is awesome. And I know she lives next door to Reed. Reed lives in his grandparents' house
correct.
on the family land.
Well, of course, you're talking about Reed and Jeff Harkey,
Yeah.
and Pam is part of Harkey Tile, Tops, and Custom Closets, even though the original
Kind
name is...
of a well-kept secret, I guess. But,
Harkey
it's just me. It's not like there's a team of designers and whatnot. And I have been blessed to not really even have to advertise this.
Well, it's all relationships. I mean, you work with our guys and other contracting firms that get you in front of homeowners,
Right.
Because you know them and they know you'll take care of them. And then with the backing of Harkey behind you,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just the mentality, family business
Absolutely,
mentality
yeah.
is going to take care of people.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit, Pam. How can people get in touch with you? How can they get in touch with Harkey? Give us sort of what's the best process? I mean, is it email, phone? I'll let you talk for a second.
Either. At Harkey, I'm at 704-334-0512. And my email there is pam@harkeytileandstone.com.
That's great. So go online, email Pam at harkeytileandstone.com, or you can go Google Harkey Tile and Stone and check the website out and see what they're all
Absolutely.
about. Or you can also go visit them. They're on 1822 Sunnyside Avenue. They have a great showroom right off of Central Avenue.
And don't forget, Nary Charlotte has a website as well. We mentioned Nary several times. So if it's something other outside of a closet that you might be interested in doing, go check that website out as well.
Pam, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was an honor and a pleasure. I really appreciate this.
All right. We'll see you. Take care.
Thank
you. We'll
you.
be right back.